Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, Heidi. It's Tuesday, the 31st day of January. It's National Backwards Day, which I'm not sure what that means, but apparently if we do things backwards, maybe today's the day to do that. I don't know. National Hot Chocolate Day today. National Inspire Your Heart with Art Day. I could do that. I kind of like looking at art.
I could go for some hot chocolate.
Oh, yeah. I would drink my hot chocolate while looking at art. And a day that we should absolutely celebrate, Plan for Vacation Day.
Nice.
I like that. And in addition to all of that, we are going to call a crazy man today. We talked to Heidi's dad. Tuesdays with Charlie.
Tuesdays with Charlie.
It's always fun. If you don't hear that portion of the program, you're really missing out. It's a lot of fun. I don't know how to describe it other than, well, it's fun. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Do you ever get credit card offers in the mail? Those are usually the worst offers. They spend thousands of dollars mailing them to anyone with an address. The people who actually read their junk mail end up paying the price in the long run. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a credit card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. bettercreditcards.com.
Now, surveys and studies and such brought to you by bettercreditcards.com. Simply getting out and enjoying nature can lessen the need for medications. Not all, but some. According to a new study, researchers at the Finnish Institute for Health and Welfare found that visiting nature 3 to 4 times a week was associated with 36% lower odds of needing blood pressure pills.
Oh.
I know 2 people in this room that are on blood pressure pills. That's Heidi and me. 33% lower odds of using health medications, mental health medications. 26% lower odds of using asthma medications. Study interviewed 6,000 people in 3 of the largest cities in Finland about their use of green and blue space within a kilometer of their home. The researchers also looked at the impact of being able to view green or blue space from their home. They found it had no impact on the use of medications, leading the team to surmise just seeing nature didn't move the needle, but experiencing nature did. So that's kind of interesting.
Well, because it stands to reason that if you're out experiencing nature, you're getting exercise, which is going to lower your blood pressure.
See,
it's
it
going
all
to give
works
people
together.
a lower blood pressure.
I love it. Surveys and studies and such brought to you by bettercreditcards.com.
If your plan for the new year involves getting your financial life in order, I suggest you start with your mobile phone bill. How much do you pay every month? If that number is more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current phone. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying. Just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Did you know? Brought to you by RadioTravelGroup.com. Did you know, Heidi, Pizza Hut has taken a hefty slice of the Guinness World Record pie after cooking up the world's biggest pizza ever. The chain enlisted a team of workers to put together a giant pie last week, requiring a staggering 13,653 pounds of dough, 4,948 pounds of marinara sauce, more than 8,800 pounds of cheese, and 6,346 pepperoni slices. The team spread individual squares of pizza dough across an enormous floor space at the LA Convention Center, painstakingly topped them with the marinara sauce and cheese and pepperoni, and then heated it from above in sections. The final pie, measured in at a whopping 13,900 square feet, resulted in 68,000 slices. Pizza Hut donated the completed pie to a local food bank and charities in the Los Angeles area. They had a YouTuber,
So
I believe,
did
was doing this with them.
they beat the record?
Yeah, that was the world record.
Wow.
So all we have to do to beat their record is 14,000 square feet. Anybody? Anybody?
No thank you.
No? All right. We don't know everything, but now we know this.
John and Heidi.
Now, big screen, little screen, brought to you by ChannelSurferTV.com. Top Gun Maverick won Best Picture at the AARP Movies for Grown Up Awards.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I struggle to even say it. Anyway, Tom Cruise sequel beat out others like the Elvis movie and Everything Everywhere All in One Place. Speaking of that, Everything Ever All at Once, Top Gun Maverick, Women Talking, and The Fabelmans are among the films nominated for the 75th Annual Writers Guild Awards. See, this is the time of year where everybody's giving themselves awards.
I know. They're all patting themselves on the back.
hand the awards back and forth to each other. Oh, congratulations. And Jennifer Coolidge continues her winning streak.
I
the White
love
Lotus
her.
star and the recent Golden Globe Award winner has been named as the recipient of the Harvard-based Hasty Pudding Theatricals 2023 Woman of the Year Award. The what?
I just love her.
They called her a truly unique, impactful presence in the world of entertainment. So that, by the way, is coming up February 4th, so later this week. Thanks for listening to The John and Heidi Show.
Do you ever get credit card offers in the mail? Those are usually the worst offers. They spend thousands of dollars mailing them to anyone with an address. The people who actually read their junk mail end up paying the price in the long run. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a credit card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. bettercreditcards.com.
Now your scoop of the day comes your way, courtesy of bettercreditcards.com. I'm going to ask Heidi, is this true or is it an urban legend? And you tell me what you think, all right?
Okay.
So you tell me if it's true or a myth. Women have one more rib than men. True or myth?
Myth.
Myth, correct. It is a myth. Cedar chests deter insects. True or myth?
True.
It is true. Fright can turn a person's hair white overnight. True or myth?
True.
No, that's a myth. Yeah. So
Well, it's not what happened on Poltergeist.
and it's not what's going on with me. True or myth? Milk is good for an ulcer.
Myth.
It is a myth, yeah. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. Truth or myth?
Myth.
That is a myth, yeah. There are things that get struck by lightning a lot. The first Frisbees were empty pie tins from the Frisbee Pie Company. True or myth?
True.
That is true. I saw that on Back to the Future 3. All right, true or myth? A baby bird's mother will reject it if you pick it up because your scent is left on
Myth.
the bird. That is a myth, yeah. I think that's just something that parents say to
Just don't
kids
want
to get
you
them
to
to leave
touch
the
those
birds alone.
birds.
Adidas is an acronym for All Day I Dream About SEX. True or myth?
Myth.
That is a myth, yeah. True or myth? Cooties are in fact a type of body lice. True or myth?
True.
It is true. Have you gotten all of them right so far?
No.
Oh,
I missed one.
You're doing really good. True or myth? The letters on a standard keyboard were originally placed to slow typists down.
I've never heard that before. I'll say true.
It is true, yeah. They used to be alphabetical, and people were typing so fast with the typewriters, you know.
Why would
They'd
that
get
be
all
a bad thing?
Well, they were getting all hung up. The typewriters were getting hung up, yeah. And then they figured out, okay, we can make this work, and they did a lot of research on, you know, how words were spelled and whatnot. And our final truth or myth, Heidi, NASA spent $165 million on a space pen while Russians just used pencils.
True.
No, it's a myth. It's not true. All right. If you'd like to play this game with all the friends you have, you can go to our page, johnandheidishow.com, and you'll find it in the scoop of the day for today. Thanks for listening.
If your plan for the new year involves getting your financial life in order, I suggest you start with your mobile phone bill. How much do you pay every month? If that number is more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current phone. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying, just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
And it's time now for my favorite program, something we do every Tuesday just because we can. We pick up the phone and we call my father-in-law for a little thing we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
It's Tuesdays with Charlie on the John and Heidi Show.
How you doing, Charlie?
I'm doing great. Cold, but great.
Well, we're excited to chat with you. Now, we've got the Super Bowl coming up. Are you excited? Are you, like, betting on one of those teams or not really?
I'm not even going to watch it.
Yeah, you're a Bears fan, and I know there's other people that are, like, their own team fans that are kind of boycotting. I'm not rooting for either team, but we'll probably watch it because,
We will not.
That is what you do in America.
We never watch the Super Bowl.
We have the last few years. We've always watched it.
You don't even know what a football looks like.
It's that round, oblongish thing.
We record it and then fast forward through the Super Bowl so we can watch the commercials. That's what we do.
Well,
We
but
don't
still
watch the Super Bowl. No, we don't.
Kind of. So, Charlie, what kind of cool stuff are we going to talk about today?
Hey, back in 1985, an employee for Coca-Cola, he was fired for being engaged to a Pepsi employee.
You're kidding me.
What?
Wow.
That's pretty hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess it depends on what he knew about the company. I suppose they might have been worried that he was leaking, sensitive information, like the recipe or something.
Yeah, I doubt that.
End up with something like new Coke.
Hey, then, you're a movie nut, right?
Yeah, we love movies.
You ever see Grand Theft Auto?
I've never seen
Those
a
are
movie.
not- no.
I've seen video games.
No, this is the movie, Grand Theft Auto.
I've never seen that movie.
Cost $265 million to make,
Oh, wow.
but it made $1 billion in its first 72 hours.
No
Lord.
kidding?
Somebody knew what they was doing.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't even go to movies. I wouldn't go anyway. But then it's Vinny's Pizzeria in New York City serves their pizza in a box made of pizza and garlic bread.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Huh. That
I
is a
wonder
good
how
idea.
I wonder how they deliver it though, because then the pizza would be gross, wouldn't it?
Yeah, maybe they put it in a bag. I don't know.
I don't know. I've never heard of that. There's a lot of things I've never heard of, but they know what. Hey, then, did you know a child is 16 times safer riding to school in a school bus than a family vehicle?
You're kidding me. So they're safer riding the school bus than they are in a family car?
Well, probably got some guy hung over taking them to school or something. Ain't paying attention. I don't know.
Especially if they sit in the middle. I mean, chances of getting killed on impact when you're in the center of the bus are
you never
pretty
know. Yeah.
slim.
Hey, then, well, you don't watch wrestling either, but you remember Andre the Giant?
I do,
remember
yeah.
him.
Okay. He was on the set of Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Okay, then Andre the Giant let out a 16-second that brought production to a halt. Rob Reiner,
I've actually heard that. I think it was you who told me that once before, actually. I've heard that.
Rob Reiner, who's the director, asked Andre, "Are you okay?" And he replied, "I am now, boss."
Wow.
I'd have paid money to see that.
I don't think I would have. I don't think we missed anything, really.
And then, hey, I got one last thing for you, and that's one of these if you care things. I
Okay.
don't really care. You might. Let's see here. It says, monkeys with smaller testicles scream louder to compensate.
Really? So they scream louder, like at the zoo, like they make more noise?
Yep.
Huh.
To show their toughness or something.
So what does that say about people who make a lot of noise?
They're thinking the same thing.
Oh, no. I better be quiet.
So don't raise a lot of racket.
Well, Charlie, it's always a pleasure. You ready for a question from us?
Is it a cold question?
No, it's not. It's actually a drug question, which is probably not your subject, but it's just a number thing.
Okay.
In the 1980s, Pablo Escobar, he's that drug lord.
Okay.
How much was he spending just on rubber bands every month to hold all their money together?
Oh,
20 grand.
It's $2,500 on rubber bands every month.
$2,500 in rubber bands.
I don't think I've spent $10 on rubber bands my entire life.
I don't think I've ever needed one rubber band to hold my money together.
Oh, I did one time. It was we were doing an event, and I was like, "Look at all that cash!" I put a rubber band around it, and I remember feeling really cool doing it. Well, Charlie, it's always a pleasure. We wish you the very best. I hope your team wins this. Oh, I guess your team won't win.
You almost said something.
I was hoping for you. Well, better luck next year. All right.
Okay, We'll talk to you next week.
Bye,
Bye.
Daddy.
Bye, Fluff. Bye, John.
Bye-bye, Charlie. Again, that's a little show we like to call Tuesdays with Charlie, right here on the John and Heidi Show.
Do you ever get credit card offers in the mail? Those are usually the worst offers. They spend thousands of dollars mailing them to anyone with an address. The people who actually read their junk mail end up paying the price in the long run. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a credit card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. bettercreditcards.com.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Some species of ants will explode when attacked.
Oh,
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
that's a bit dramatic.
Can you imagine? It's like, did he just win or did he lose? I'm not sure. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Earth travels at a speed of about 490,000 miles per hour, which means that in 1 minute, you're over 8,100 miles away from where you were a minute ago. We are cruising, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why my hair's always messed up.
Jeez.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Your nose shapes the sound of your voice. Huh. I never really thought
Okay.
about that. So if you change your nose, your voice will change.
Yeah.
And our final fun fact for
What's
you,
that,
Heidi.
John?
The longest recorded flight of a chicken was 13 seconds. What?
Okay.
All righty. Several fun facts. Now you know. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
If your plan for the new year involves getting your financial life in order, I suggest you start with your mobile phone bill. How much do you pay every month? If that number is more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current phone. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying, just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Time now for the Mint Mobile Question of the Day. Yay! It's brought to you by Mintervention.com. Question for you, Heidi. About 25% of us do not know this about our significant other. What is it? I know this about you.
Their weight?
No. Their favorite salad dressing.
Oh.
Ranch or French, but a lot of the
Or
times
blue
together.
cheese.
Or blue cheese.
Italian.
You get a lot of them. But usually in a restaurant, you'll order your salad with ranch.
No, I usually order it with French, actually.
You do? Yeah. Who am I going out with? Mint Mobile Question of the Day comes your way, courtesy of Mintervention.com.
Do you ever get credit card offers in the mail? Those are usually the worst offers. They spend thousands of dollars mailing them to anyone with an address. The people who actually read their junk mail end up paying the price in the long run. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a credit card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. bettercreditcards.com.
Now some weird news, brought to you by weirdgiftoftheday.com. KFC has launched a new product to make your home smell like delicious fried chicken. It's fried chicken scented incense sticks. The fast food chain is offering a set of 6 incense sticks
I don't know why anybody would
that,
want this.
when lit, will fill your home with a delicious aroma of freshly cooked fried chicken. It's part of their promotion, a new delivery service in Japan. They're doing that. They're rolling that out over there. They're being given away free to customers who place an order in Japan and have the KFC delivered. Sticks are even shaped like little chicken drumsticks. They're packaged in a little box that looks like a bucket of KFC fried chicken. I would say it might make more sense to just get chicken. But,
yeah, this is
you know,
silly.
what do I know? It just seems weird.
That is why weird.
This is today's Weird News, brought to you by weirdgiftoftheday.com.
John and Heidi.
Time now for the list, brought to you by bettercreditcards.com. Believe it or not, laziness is not the only reason. There are 4 types of procrastinators, according to Ginny Yip, a clinical psychologist and executive director at the Los Angeles-based Little Thinkers Center. These are the different things that have people putting things off. A perfectionist and a worrier. They put things off because they don't want to fail. They're like, well, I want to make sure I get it perfect. So they just
Yeah.
wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. So that's their reason for being a procrastinator. I think I deleted the first sentence of this thing,
I think
by the way.
that can be your issue
Oh,
sometimes.
sometimes, yeah. It's like, I'm not quite done yet.
Yeah.
Our son definitely has that.
Yeah.
A dreamer procrastinator doesn't like the nitty-gritty logistical details. They just want to get things done, but they like coming up with ideas, but they get bored when they're trying to execute. Why are you pointing at me?
Oh, my goodness.
That is absolutely me.
That is for sure you.
The defier. These are people who tend to view things in terms of what others expect or require them to do. The pessimism diminishes their motivation to complete the task. It also prevents them from discussing the matter with whoever gave them the assignment. That's not me at all.
No.
No, I don't do that. There are different methods of approaching each of these in an effort to combat procrastination. One catch-all helper is, according to Yip, visualization. Really works. Visualize yourself completing a task, and then it will be done. I'm visualizing myself right now completing the list. It worked.
If your plan for the new year involves getting your financial life in order, I suggest you start with your mobile phone bill. How much do you pay every month? If that number is more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current phone. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying, just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Time now for the quote of the day. It comes your way, courtesy of InsuranceChicken.com. Quote today from Pearl S. Bailey, who said, "What the world really needs is more love and less paperwork." I agree with Pearl. A little more love, a little less paperwork. Look at all this paperwork I have laying over here. Probably should have done that 3 weeks ago when it was due, but I am a bit of a procrastinator. If you missed the last break, we were talking about procrastinators. And I'm one of those. Quote of the day comes your way, courtesy of InsuranceChicken.com.
John and Heidi.
This portion of the John and Heidi Show is brought to you by the John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying the John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
We always like to wrap things up around here with good news, and I think this is good news. Comes your way courtesy of radiotravelgroup.com. Molly Simonson Lee was flying from Charlotte, North Carolina to New York when it became clear that a passenger in front of her was not comfortable flying. The frightened woman began to cry, and that's when she witnessed a touching act of humanity. A flight attendant sat down on the floor next to this lady
I saw
and explained
this online.
that he would be there for every step of the way. She says, he was so reassuring, so calming. And he said, "You know what? I got you." With every little noise, she would be like, "What was that?" And he'd say, "That's just the jet bridge pulling away," or whatever the case may be.
Right.
And it really helped her. The flight attendant was Floyd Dean Shannon. There's a picture of him holding the woman's hand.
Yep.
And that went viral on Facebook. Over 12,000 shares in the first couple of days. Excuse me. I know it's probably way more than that now. It says, just see someone extend their heart in a way to a stranger was just beautiful to me, and I wanted to capture it. I really hope that it leads to good things for him. Well, so far, her GoFundMe that she set up to show Floyd some love has raised $3,800. I'm going to click on here and see. I bet it's more than that. It was $3,800 when the story was written. Yeah, it's over $4,000 now. And I'm sure it'll just continue to keep climbing and climbing and climbing. So if you'd like to see that, I've got a link to it. It's all in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com. Time to say goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. I know you have a lot of choices. I mean, you've got an infinite number of choices. Think about all the things you could be doing. And you chose to listen to us, so I appreciate that. Heidi, do you?
I also appreciate
I love that. I love the fact that you're listening, and I don't take it lightly. We do our very best to make sure we're prepared, and we know what we're doing.
Because we are professionals.
I'm just being silly. No, we do. We really appreciate it a lot. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Tuesday.